What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I am a hot, sweaty mess today. It's summer, and if there's one thing I promised you guys in summer, it was My Hero Academia Season 2. And here we are. So, hot mess, all is well. I would say all is well in the world, but that's not necessarily the case. I just want to say that I hope you guys, no matter what you are doing, stay safe, look after yourselves. Positive vibes. Let's just try and go with that. Like 2020 is like the weirdest year ever. Worst year ever. See, any time that I'm like, oh my gosh, that year was so bad, I am going to refer back to 2020 and I'm going to be like, nah, you know what? It was nothing compared to 2020. I watched a catch-up episode. It was technically episode 0, so I am all kind of refreshed, up to date with everything that is going on. I'm super excited. Season 2 is 25 episodes long, I think. So if you haven't seen season 1, you can watch it over on my website, suzylu.co.uk, or you can watch it over on my YouTube. It is there as well. If you were watching this over on my website just now, don't forget you can watch these before everybody else with the VIP over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also check out my social medias for all updates and what is coming, what you can expect. The Last of Us 2 soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, let's delve on into season 2.
The first incident was in Qingqing City. An extraordinary child was born who radiated light. After that, reports of people with superpowers popped up across the globe. No one knew what was causing these quirks. The world became a superhuman society, with about 80% of the population possessing some uncanny ability.
And Midoriya didn't have a quirk! I still feel so bad for him in that respect.
And once I get my quirk, I'm gonna be a hero just like him!
But, fast forward, you did get like the coolest quirk ever.
I started to give up on my dream.
You should never give up on your dream. Never.
I am here now. On my way. I keep pushing forward.
He's so cool! I really hope that this season he manages to control the quirk so that it doesn't keep damaging him.
An update on yesterday's incident at the UA Rescue Training Center where Hero Corps students were attacked by a gang of villains. According to new police officials, the criminal forces called themselves the League of Villains. Investigators have reportedly uncovered that this group has been plotting to kill UA teacher and popular hero All Might since the spring of this year. Police arrested 72 villains at the scene, but the League's leader escaped.
72 villains. I didn't think it was as many as that, and we managed to stop them as well.
I was hoping to find someone worthy of inheriting my power among the elite students at the school. A hero in training with outstanding test scores and a powerful quirk. However, before I ever began my tenure at UA, I met a young man. Even though he was weak and had no quirk of his own, he showed incredible bravery and managed to save the life of a classmate.
And you know what's amazing about that situation right there is they were rivals, and he didn't think for a second. He just ran in there, disregarded his own safety. It's amazing.
And I began training him for the trials he'd need to overcome in order to be accepted into the hero course at UA High School. Even though he sometimes struggled with his newfound abilities, he never stopped fighting and gave 100% as he tried to harness one for all. I'll be counting on your wisdom and patience when that time comes. Until then, please take care of yourself as the seasons begin to change. I'll continue to keep you updated about what's happening. Sincerely yours.
So, Toshinori has found a worthy successor.
Oh my gosh. All Might is one of my favorite characters in this series. Something about him, you know?
We've searched our records for men in their 20s or 30s who are registered as having some sort of disintegration quirk, but so far we've come up empty. Same for the Warp Gate villain Kurogiri. So they're not citizens or they're using aliases. Hard to find either way.
The attack on the USJ was too bold. No sane adult would ever attempt it. The ringleader kept monologuing about the reasons he was there, and he bragged about Nomu's many quirks, but he never said a word about his own powers. When things didn't go his way, he was visibly upset, like he was gonna throw a tantrum.
So basically, are you trying to imply that he's not even an adult? Maybe? Like, that's the behavior of a kid that doesn't know how to manage their emotions.
He has the personality of a spoiled little brat. A man-child.
A man-child. Why don't we just go with a child?
What worries me is that this man-child got them all to follow his crazy plan. They viewed him as a real leader. Criminals are starting to feel more pressure now that the world is brimming with heroes. That could be why they were so quick to back such a simple-minded villainy.
I mean, let's be honest here. Someone with confidence and a plan and attitude, people will follow that, you know? So it's kind of obvious that he's got leader qualities.
And like our students, I suppose it's possible someone is guiding him, trying to nurture his malice and villainy.
So you think that maybe he's not the guy that we should be looking for, that there's someone above him? That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Look, he's got more!
That's interesting that he's still watching All Might's video that inspired him from when he was younger. I wonder why.
If it weren't for All Might and our teachers, we never would have stood a chance against those villains. In order to truly oppose evil, I have to make All Might's power my own. I have to embody One for All and master every aspect of it until it's second nature for me. Because there isn't much time left.
When he says that All Might doesn't have much time left, I hope that he's not talking about his actual lifespan and he's just talking about the fact that he might not be able to become a superhero many more times.
We're totally big deals. Those news channels love us. We're basically celebrities.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, right?
Get over yourselves. The hero course that pumps out pros was attacked, and that's what they care about.
Who knows what would have happened to us if the teachers hadn't shown up?
Why did you say that? I'm gonna pay myself just thinking about it!
Oh, shut up! Grow up here, loser!
I love Kachan so much. We did do a good job, and I actually think that Kachan was one of the ones who stood out the most.
Hey, Sue. So, who do you think's gonna teach class today?
No idea.
Oh my gosh, yeah! Because our teacher got totally messed up.
Morning, class.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, what?
Nothing stops him from getting to school. I mean, he's walking.
The UA Sports Festival is about to start.
Yes!
Wait, what?
The Sports Festival!
Let's go kick some ass! Wait a second.
Is it really such a good idea to hold the sports festival so soon after the villain snuck inside?
I was gonna say, shouldn't we be honing our skills and our powers? Because they're gonna come back for another attack soon.
This event is a huge opportunity for all students at UA. It's not something we can cancel because of a few villains.
I'm sorry, but why not? It's just the Sports Festival.
I gotta say, dude with balls doesn't exactly look like the sports type.
For anyone who cares about competition, there's only one tournament that matters. The UA Sports Festival.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting like the tuning exams vibes, and I reckon the bad guys are probably gonna infiltrate the games.
If you want to go pro one day, then this event could open the path for you. 1 chance a year, 3 chances in a lifetime. No aspiring hero can afford to miss this festival.
Okay, Midoriya, I believe in you. I think you got this. It's a huge opportunity and you don't get many of those.
Oh man, Ojiro, I'm getting kind of nervous about the festival. I have to come up with a way to get noticed.
Sure. Maybe you should be looking at a shinier costume or something?
Oh, why don't you wear like a swimsuit or something with some high heels?
Wow, Ida, those are some interesting moves.
You have to be excited too, right, Midoriya?
Well, yeah, of course I am.
Let's do our best in the Sports Festival.
Baraka, what
Wow,
happened to your
when
face?
did you get so intense?
You're normally like the most laid-back girl ever.
I know.
I said I'm gonna do my best!
Got it.
All right, good for you. Yep. Are you gonna ask her out on a date, Midoriya? Because I know he's got a little bit of a crush.
For the money? You want to be a hero so you can get rich?
If we're cutting to the chase, then yeah.
What?
Sorry if it sounds greedy. You two have such admirable motivations. I hope you don't think less of me now.
Why would you only care about the money, though?
Well, you see, my family owns a construction company. But we haven't gotten any work lately, so we're flat broke. Anyway, this isn't really something I usually tell other people, but...
Construction, eh?
If she got licensed, I bet she could use her quirk to bring costs down a lot.
And they could sell their heavy lifting equipment.
When I grow up all big and strong, I'll help you and Mommy out any way that I can.
Aww, that's so adorable. I remember feeling like that as a kid from my mom and dad as well, where I was like, I want to make so much money in the world so that I can give back to them for all the hard times. Okay, I take back what I said. If you want to do it for the money, you do it for the money, honey. You do it.
Bravo!
She's more grounded than any of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yay!
Whoa, All Might, what are you doing here?
Lunch! You want to eat with me?
That's adorable!
I know, my heart. Yeah, you should be way more excited about that. He's your hero. Oh my gosh, if my hero was like, you want to eat some lunch with me? I would just die on the spot.
Since their quirks are so similar to each other, it's possible that All Might's taken a liking to him. How lucky!
All Might and Izuku Midoriya, huh?
What? Are you jealous?
At this point, I can barely even look like All Might for an hour and a half.
I'm so sorry. I should have just...
Jesus!
You don't need to apologize for anything. Man, we are alike, you and me.
Can you stop bleeding from your mouth, please? I just spat everywhere.
When I landed a smash on that brain villain, there was no backlash at all.
Oh, that's right. You did mention that. What was different about that smash?
He had a lot of passion behind it.
This was the very first time ever that I used my power against a person.
Yeah, and you wanted to do harm as well.
Tea's getting cold.
Oh, right, thank you.
So you can only use your power if you actually want to murder someone,
Hey, Frank,
right?
I don't have much time left as the world's symbol of peace. Soon I'll have to put that title to bed.
No way.
I gave you my power for one reason, because you will be the hero who takes my place.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the day.
Do you still feel the same way you did when we met? Do you still want to be a hero?
Yes!
Excellent. The time has come for you to prove it. The entire country will be watching very closely.
This is your time to shine, Midoriya.
You are the fledgling symbol of peace. The next All Might. Izuku Midoriya. I want you to introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I am here.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is. The vibe between Midoriya and All Might, it just like makes my heart so warm. I just love them as a duo so much. And so All Might said now that he can barely even be in his superhero outfit, form, whatever, for less than an hour. Like, what? There's no way that you could really do any major fights in that time. I think season 2 is gonna be all about getting Midoriya to that level in which he can take over from All Might, and I'm really excited. And I think as well that's gonna just make the rivalry so much worse between Midoriya and Kachan as well. So maybe we'll get some more like really intense fights between those two. I do genuinely believe that these bad guys are probably gonna come and try and attack the sports event. Like if there's that many eyes, that's like the perfect opportunity for you to do some evil, that's for sure. All right, nice little introduction back into the world of My Hero Academia. I'm so excited to delve more into season 2. If you guys want to watch more of my reactions, then please feel free to check out my website, suzylu.co.uk. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.